Who is the greatest lightsaber duelist in Star Wars canon? A massively debated topic among the fanbase, especially when concerning the Dark Lords and Dark Side wielders, many claiming that Darth Sidious is the premier lightsaber duelist of the Sith Order, having gone toe-to-toe with Yoda and Mace Windu, the two best duelists that the Jedi Order had to offer. Others claim it to be Darth Vader, the most proficient lightsaber duelist and Jedi hunter of his era, specializing in systematically dismantling Jedi foes during the Great Purge and following Order 66 and the rise of the Empire. Others claim Dooku to be highly underrated, a master of Form 2 Makashi, a lightsaber form that was specifically tooled to blade-to-blade lightsaber combat. Dooku, an individual that battles both the Chosen One Anakin Skywalker and the Jedi Council member and one of the greatest duelists of the era, Obi-Wan Kenobi, multiple times over the Clone Wars. Not simply one at a time, but both of them together over multiple points. And then you have an individual like Maul, one of the most savage lightsaber duelists that we've seen, an individual that specialized in Form 7, Juyo, or the Ferocity form, an individual that we see over the course of the Clone Wars butchering many Jedi along with his brother Savage Opress. Although all of these characters that I aforementioned named have been debated who is the greatest lightsaber duelist, two of them have been clear rivals, individuals that unfortunately never crossed blades for an extensive period of time in canon, or Legends for that matter, despite both of them being influential figures over the course of the Clone War conflict. The two characters that I'm talking about is the fallen Sith Lord Lord Maul and Dooku. The debate of which of the two of them is more skilled in the Force is not one that's very popular at all, with many people pointing clearly to Dooku, with Dooku simply being a Jedi Master for far too long and too experienced in the methods of the light side as well as the dark side of the Force. But the question is, who is the better lightsaber duelist is one that has been heavily debated for years now. In the Star Wars canon book, thinks that they have an answer that I may disagree with. According to the Star Wars Absolutely Everything You Need to Know book, they actually rank the top 5 red lightsaber duelists in Star Wars canon, with this being their list. Number 1, Darth Vader. Number 2, Sidious. Number 3, Darth Maul. And number 4, Darth Tyrannus, with this canon novel actually clearly putting Darth Maul over Dooku. I would not take this book though as doctrine, even though here it clearly states that it believes that Darth Maul is more powerful than Darth Tyrannus. We've simply never seen the two of them engage in single combat. I think based on displays though, it's really hard to say that Dooku isn't at least on the same level as Maul. He bests Anakin Skywalker over multiple points of the Clone Wars, as well as clearly a better lightsaber duelist than Obi-Wan, at least at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith and over much of the Clone War. Not to take anything away from Maul, I think he's massively dangerous and a wild animal. He's clearly less refined and experienced than Dooku, but in some ways this works in his favor. I'm going to say that I rarely outright disagree with this canon assumption, that Darth Maul is in fact a better lightsaber duelist than Darth Tyrannus. I love both characters, but I simply think that Dooku has too much going in his favor. Multiple times in Legends, as well as in Star Wars canon, we've heard Obi-Wan, who's dueled both of them, say that Dooku was something else entirely, that he was able to hold back Maul's assault, but that Dooku attempted to cut around him. He was more intelligent. In Legends, Obi-Wan outright confirms that Dooku was a better lightsaber duelist than Darth Maul. Over the Clone Wars, Dooku's main adversary is Anakin Skywalker. The two of them are each other's greatest teachers as well as greatest rivals. We cannot say the same for Maul, as unfortunately Anakin and Maul never duel one another. I think although it may be a tough battle for Anakin, Anakin is clearly the winner in that confrontation if it ever came to it. And I'm going to outright say here that I disagree with this synopsis and assumption, but I wanted to make this video to pose the question to you. Who do you think is the superior lightsaber duelist? Is it Dooku or is it Maul? And what do you think about this Star Wars canon novel taking a side? As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching the channel. May the Force be with you and have a great day.